Alright, we are going to finish out Stormblood crafting and, well, sorry, not the entire crafting and gathering, obviously just botany, fishing, and cooking in that order. Level 70, botany quest, botany quest given to us by Edgyth is Edgyth's winning streak. We're in Northwest Idleshire as normal because that is where she has her garden, I guess. Yeah, it's good. And a tree. Maybe she tends this tree, I don't know. Never thought about that. Sorry, I didn't even see these other rows of things that are planted and actually growing. Cool. Here we go. Oh yeah, we get enhanced GP regeneration. I love it. Mercy, we've done it! We found a solution to our pest problem at last. I was just about to make my way to the guild to talk with Fufuka. It's only right that you should join us to see the culmination of everyone's hard work. I was just in Gridania. Welcome to Jamna. Welcome Gridania. Welcome to Gridania. There we go. Got it. Got it, guys. I so got it. Got it. I got it the most anybody's ever got. You want to talk about getting it? Oh, I got it. Sorry. Take a couple of medicine. They're not very fun to swallow. But anyway, here's Fufuka. Cutscene. Oh, we're joined by Afro Man. I can't remember his name. Sonny. There we go. Ah, Mercy. Good to see you made it. I was worried you might miss out on the best part. Fufuka nods to everybody. I see everyone is present and accounted for. Let us begin. Sounds like my cue. Edgyth and I managed to find a solution. Two, actually, to this eelworm infestation. We can choose to put our faith in either alchemy or... what was it called again? Ah yes, companion planting. While alchemy is the more potent of the two, it does have its downsides. For one, it has equally potent side effects, and if any concoction we use happens to scatter further than we planned, it could wreak all manner of havoc on the environment. There is a... is it called subsistence farming? Green Oaks, hold on, because I need to get this right, because it's actually a crazy awesome story. I think they're in Alabama farmer that made farm sustainable. Is that the right word? It's not Magruder. Was it Alabama? Actually, probably Georgia. Hold on. I think it's Georgia. Will Harris. Okay, so Will Harris, White Oak Pastures. His family had run this, like, factory farming kind of bullshit. You know, horrible for the land, horrible for the environment, all that kind of stuff. And he has spent, like, I think it's tens or hundreds of thousands of dollars, possibly even in the millions, to change his farm in Bluffton, Georgia, into a sustainable, multi-species, pasture-based farm. Yeah, he got rid of industrial farming. You should see the soil of his farm in comparison to, like, literally his neighbor's farm. It's called regenerative farming. And just like they're talking about here, growing another species of plant or something, but side by side, like, he's got different kinds of plants that do different things to the soil, different kinds of livestock and other things that bring... He doesn't need to use any pesticides because everything is working together. Because single crop agriculture is basically really bad. When people are talking about, like, being vegan is better for the environment or vegetarian is better for the environment, all of that stuff is coming from single crop agriculture, so it's not really any better for the environment than eating meat. like in that point in time, the only real ethical reason for not eating meat would be, you don't want to have animals killed, and like, or living in conditions that are horrible, like you see on those videos for like pig farms and such. But Will Harris, White Oak Pastures in Georgia. If I ever get a chance to visit it, I would really like to. And actually, I think I can probably put that on my list for a U.S. road trip that I'm planning with my fiance, wife, but technically fiance, legally, but pretty much wife. Anyway, just a little bit of fun info. You guys can, if you're interested, if anybody's actually watching this, you can look it up, and hopefully you enjoy that. He's been on a couple episodes of Joe Rogan, and just awesome dude. A southern drawl that I can't even come close to imitating. It's beautiful. Anyway. In which case, the only option realistically available to us is to make use of a blend of the two. I know enough about botanic alchemy to cover that aspect, but companion planting may prove somewhat difficult to utilize. I don't want to make a fool of myself, but could someone explain to me what companion planting is exactly? Simply put, it is the process of planting different crops in close proximity so that they may mutually benefit one another. These benefits vary from stimulating the growth of neighboring crops to increasing yields. Oh, and perhaps most interestingly, it can also help prevent pest damage. In the case of eelworm infestation, a flowering plant called Rhalgr streak is said to be effective. However, sadly for us, there are none left in St. Moission's Arboretum. Fufuka shakes her head with a smile. I can say with confidence that we have never had any at the guild either. However, I do have an idea as to where they may be found. The flower owes its name to Rhalgr, the guardian deity of Alamigo. I dare say you stand a good chance of finding it in Gridania, where faith in the destroyer has ever been strong. It stands to reason that the flower would grow in the area. And that's where you come in, Mercy. Do you reckon you'd be up to traveling to Gridania and tracking down this elusive plant on our behalf? Sure, dude. Of course. I pat my chest a couple times. After all that we've been through together, I have a mind to accompany Mercy. It's the least I can do. Don't be getting ahead of yourself now, young lady. The fighting may have died down, but there's no guarantee that Gridania is safe enough for civilians to be wandering around searching for flowers. Mercy may be able to look after herself just fine, but you're a different story. You would only get in the way. Say what you want. It's my duty to accompany Mercy. This is the final obstacle standing in our way, and I can't very well leave her to tackle it alone. Fufuka has been thinking about this. The final call is yours, Mercy, but in my mind, such passion ought not to be hindered. I nod. Thank you so much, Mercy. This time I promise you will have no cause to regret allowing me to accompany you. I'll go on ahead and begin asking people about the flower's whereabouts. I shall take the precaution of informing the Order of the Twin Adder of your visit. Best of luck to you both. Do look after her, Mercy. Edgyth's like the little sister I never had. Doesn't bear thinking about what I'd do if something happened to her. Cutscene fades to black. Cutscene fades to black. 142 to teleport, but that's with the reduced rates from free company actions. Free company actions. I call them free company buffs. Probably others do too, to be entirely honest. Not that crazy of a word. You found Edgyth. Mercy, I was wondering when you get here. An Alamegan Twin Adder officer gave me the most scrumptious morsel of information. He claimed to have heard of a plant used to prevent pests being grown in a village named Alagiri. I'm not the only one that thinks this sounds like exactly what we're searching for, am I? He followed this up by saying its surroundings are fraught with danger, and it is no place for little lady botanists to be poking around. Honestly, the cheek of the man. All his words have done is harden my resolve. Come, Mercy, to Alagiri we go. Do NPC botanists have sneak? I'm just gonna teleport. 158, hell yeah. I'll pay it. I'm not even gonna use a ticket on that. I ain't wasting tickets on like any less than 300. And even then, if I had to teleport for like 380, and I spend a ticket on that, and the next teleport's 380 again. Like, okay, I just got them both for half price, so I'll pay that. You know, I'm weird like that. Ooh. We're gonna go gather. As you have noticed on my videos, if I get a little shining theme, is it? You can. There's no real way to tell how far away it is. It could and possibly will be literally the opposite side of the zone. If you hover your mouse over it, it just keeps getting farther away. Unspoiled, mature, like the yardage is getting higher, not lower, which is really funny as hell. So yeah, it just says to them. I mean, you can look them up. I think they're in the exact same spot every time, as far as I'm aware. So you can look them up and be like, oh hey, so it is the opposite side of the zone. Luckily, I know I have plenty of time. Sorry, we teleported from the fringes to the peaks, and the peaks is where we're getting this thing. I thought, I don't know. Well, yep, literally yeah. So we started down here. We're practically on what you would call the opposite spot on the map. It's funny. Ooh, I don't like that. Rarefied Urunde log. And I only got 53% chance, even with all of my awesome gear. That's actually kind of weird to me. Maybe I should have put more... I might buy some better material, because I just... Yeah, anyway. But I can make it hundo, so... Cool. Oh shit, it's one of those. Oh fuck, I just wasted GP. Why am I an idiot? I just wasted 200. Fuck. Well, we'll see. Yeah, fuck me. Stupid fucking idiot. I didn't even notice it was... God damn it. Stupid idiot. Alright, yeah. God, that fucking pisses me off, dude. I'm so dumb. I want to reach 100. I just turn in... I think turning in 2 at 870 is better than turning in 1 at 1,000. So I'll take 2. Oh, yeah, that's fine. God damn it, I could have easily, if I had known what the hell I was doing. God. Man, that's gonna... I'm gonna do a little bit of a flyover here. You guys might get a little bit of bonus content that you probably don't care for, but if this fate with a bonus is... Well, actually, I could probably do it on a Gunbreaker if it turns out to be things that are really hard to kill, or whatever. But there's a level 68 bonus fate, which means it gives amplified experience points, and it is perfect level for all my level 69 battle classes. So we'll see what it is. If it's like one big boss, we'll try it out at least, and then we'll see. If it's smaller things, I'll probably do it on... Black Mage is usually pretty good about it. What do we got? One biggin. A big biggin. Let's try it on Black Mage first, because I'm crazy like that. It is my best way of getting the neck breaker. If it starts to kill me super quick, I'm gonna run. And I probably should get in a position where I can run away better. There's no good way to start this. Okay, so actually we'll do Swift Cast. Oh no, that didn't do much at all. Oh wait, how am I out of mana? Not doing too bad. I think you're a bit real good. Maybe I'm dumb. Could be dumb. We're actually gonna, I think we're doing fine. I'm gonna addle. When you soloed a lot of these kind of hard hitting guys enough, you kind of learn what you can and can't get away with. And I think that I think I can't get away with this, although Pegasus is doing a pretty good job of it so far. Come on, Pegasus, give me some more. Focus more on healing. That's the best I can do, though. I don't have any other way really to. Alpine Draft, by the way, is a learnable spell for moving. Okay, Pegasus, we got this. Come on. Here we got getting a stun. Oh shit. You can't script rotation though. You have no room. I don't have any potions. Need some more heals, bitch. Come on. Slightly faster and faster. Gonna have my mana ward back up in a second here. We got this. We got this, baby. Look. Yeah. Almost 73,000 experience points, which is... it's kind of a drop in the bucket, isn't it? But you're supposed to do fates in between. But good job, Pegasus. Thank you for keeping me alive. I actually just learned that... Oh, but the onions are so expensive now. I don't remember them being that expensive, but I just learned that you can actually get your Chocobo up even higher than mine is. And then I was like, do I really need to? Because, let's see, companion. So rank 15 is not the cap. I thought it was. I was informed differently. I wonder, I'm gonna try healer stance next time I'm feeling kind of nervous and see if it heals more. See if Pegasus will heal me more. Wait, what am I doing? Yeah, we're already halfway there. If you'll notice, I don't like the shorts very much. I wish they were brown, but I liked most of this get up so much. I'm gonna actually use this Blue Spirit Hatchet as my glamour as well, because I like that too. It's kind of like a glowy steel, maybe silvery kind of steel. Reminds me of maybe like Sting a little bit from The Hobbit. Okay, here's Edgyth to continue this Botany quest. Well, this seems to be the place. Let's try asking around about Rhalgr's streak. Rhalgr's streak. Rhalgr's streak. I keep want to saying steak, but there's an R in there, so it's not. It's obviously not. We are in Botany, right? What are all these? Oh, there's regular quests. I'm an idiot. Don't worry about it. Here's somebody named Jirbod. Yes, they were brought here from the locks for their pest preventing qualities. No idea what was done with them after the vermin problem had been solved, mind you. You might have a better luck asking someone else. Sorry, lass. Gotta ignore the minimap that's littered with these red quest markers. Here's Aldruth. Now that's a name I've not heard in a fair while. Memory's a bit foggy, but I'm pretty sure it was a wildflower found far out in the mountains. Who knows? There could still be a patch of them growing somewhere. Okay. I don't see any... Okay, it might be in one of the buildings. Probably not, though. Gotta unzoom. Lonesome Lash. In one of the tents? Am I blind? Are you blind? Alright, is it like... What the F? I don't see another person. Oh, here we go. Frank. That's funny. Rhalgr streak. I stocked the stuff for a while, but then the area's pest problem got sorted out and nobody wanted it anymore. The smell wasn't for everyone, you see. Okay. Found him. Yay. Edgyth is also talking to people. Right, so from what I've heard, what we've heard, odds are that Rhalgr streak grows on a mountain somewhere in the Lochs, far away from any settlements. I'm going to head back to Idleshire lest I risk truly getting in your way. I'll make sure to prepare the mud plots for your return. Assuming everything goes swimmingly, all you'll need to do is plant the flowers, and we'll be well on our way to a pest-free future. Well, I suppose you shall actually have to find the flower first. Although, I don't imagine that will trouble you too much. If you can spot a tiny little eelworm egg, you can surely spot a flower. Oh. So, were we given any hints? Because it said it would be... Yeah, let's do this. So I think it'll be in the ground, so I think it'll be harvesting. It'll be in the Lochs, right? No, wait, where are we? The peaks. It'll be in the peaks. In a mountain area. Mount Yorn. Away from any other... Let's try it. I'm not going to look it up right now. We're going to try to sleuth it. I've never actually tried it this way before. Oh, another... Oh, it's only 60. Das gut. Yeah, for whatever reason, there's just this big fucking wooden ship. Like, I mean big. Like, and curved for some reason. Like, definitely not one you'd actually want to be on. It's weird. It's weird, bro. This isn't mountainous, though. So, I'm not thinking... No. Okay. So there's that. It said Mount Yorn, but it's not actually a mountain. Did they wait, they did say it was in the peaks, right? I'm starting to feel like they said Lochs. But why would they go to the Lochs? Yeah, okay. No, I fucked up. I didn't listen good enough, apparently. Hold on. Timed node? Really? Oh, it's the right time though. Where though? Where? Where? The Lochs? Okay, so it was the Lochs. Okay, I thought they said the Lochs. It said 4 p.m. 4 to 6. I don't have a lot of time. Let's hope. Hope. It is a level 70 quest, so being timed isn't the biggest of deals to me. 5787 though, that's up there. We're gonna might save some time here. Because I'm running out of it. It's 5:14 oyster time. This was the right move. It is still further north. I popped across the map to the like middle western to Porta Pretoria. 5/8's like, yeah, here-ish. 5:22, 23. Doop, doop. Here we go, baby. Okay, if I had remembered that they said the locks, I could have possibly surmised that it was like this is up, unreachable unless you can fly. This is also where I found the Jamel Ginger. I've got that, right? Have I got this before? Yeah, I got that. Cool. I don't know how many I need. 5? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna, it's a 100% chance here, so we're gonna take, do I need the ginger for anything else? Okay, there's our 5. We're gonna grab a ginger, because Rhalgr streak is gonna not be used for anything else. The ginger is used for a fair number of recipes. I think some that I haven't done yet either, so, well, maybe I have. But we will, there's no reason to grab any more of the streak. You don't get like more experience points for turning in. Wow, that's cool. That was lucky. Like, it is really lucky that I was doing this quest at that time, sorry, at this time, and decided that I had not done enough to, I had not paid enough attention to what they were saying in the quest, sadly, to know if I was in the right spot. So, or it's like to figure it out on my own. That was dumb. It was me. It was all dumb me. Me dumb me. And pardon me. Pardon dumb me. Pardon me. Riley, what's your brain like? Probably pretty similar to everybody else's. Like we're all weird in some way. Even people that are like insanely like routine and they don't seem weird, they seem normal. In some ways, being that normal is weird, you know? In this day and age, not drinking is weird. Although, I guess the younger generations aren't drinking as much. Possibly because weed is so available and they may have grown up with parents that drank and other relatives that drank. They're just like, I don't want to be like that. And so. So, oh wait, nope, not yet. Close. Almost there. Whoops. What was that? That's not it. Okay, Edgyth for the turn-in. We are just about done with Botany and Storm Surge. You should be able to find Rhalgr's streak somewhere in the locks. It's time to put those eagle eyes to use once more. Hand over 5, Rhalgr's streak. A white flower. Green stalk, stem, whatever, as usual. This is Rhalgr's streak. It's beautiful. It's stunningly beautiful. And yet, I was gonna say it was a nice flower, and yet beautifully stunning, all at the same time. I thought they said it smelled bad, but she's not saying anything about it yet. She gives a cheer. Shakes her head though. I don't know why. Right, Edgyth. That's enough excitement for now. Think calming thoughts. Sorry for that, Mercy. Everything's ready. All that remains is to plant the flowers. Okay, do it then. Coward. No. Cutscene goes black. Ooh, this is a nice little screen grab. I'm gonna grab that for sure later. Phew, who knew planting flowers could be such tiring work? Basically everybody that gardens, yeah. Or like does whatever. I have to say, even though we only planted them to rid ourselves of pests, they've done wonders for the mud plot's overall image. I nod. Haha, now if that ain't a sight for sore eyes. The smell's not half bad either. Fantastic work, Mercy. I thought they said it smelled bad. What the heck? It seems I was right to entrust this task to the guild's finest botanist. I honestly do not know if we could have done this without you, Mercy, says Fufuka. The man's voice was Sani, by the way, sorry. I can't believe my eyes. Probably more like, I can't believe my eyes. And she goes running. We have tallish white flowers. There is a freshly sprouted something. Popoto, maybe? We just see a green sprout of a few leaves. It's one surprise after another today. To think that any of the first batch of Popoto survived. These little guys are tough, that's for sure. I was absolutely positive they were all done for. Thank you for staying strong, little ones. It will be all right from now on. I shall make sure of it. Yeah, go determined botanist. Having seen how far you have come, I too have the utmost confidence in you, Edgyth. However, allow me to give you a helping hand of sorts. And she walks into the garden a bit. Edgyth follows with a smile. Sorry, she walks out of the garden, and Edgyth smiles and runs after her. Screen goes black for a second. And Edgyth has new gear, which is not flattering, but like the hat is green, and it looks like it's a stunted, like, wizard hat. But this garb is only given to the most accomplished of botanists. You may say I have grown of late, but I cannot bring myself to believe I am worthy of such an honor. You know, this actually, the body piece matches Fufuka's, which is kind of like, it looks like it was made from burlap, like a burlap sack, but with, like, there's some red dye on the arms and the burlap color for the chest area, and this, yeah. Anyway, I'm not good at describing things. I try. I don't even know if people who are sight impaired, vision impaired, even listen to my videos. But nobody's ever commented that they do so. But whatever. Now, do not be so harsh on yourself. It is true that you have only made but the first step on the long road to becoming a great botanist. However, it is precisely with that in mind that I saw fit to furnish you with this gift. Think of it as a sign of my steadfast belief in your future. A future which you are now more than strong enough to cultivate on your own. While Mercy and I will no longer be actively helping you, we shall certainly be keeping a watchful eye on your progress. I wish you the best of luck, first botanist of Idleshire. She looks very happy with the praise, almost emotional. First, I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that to stop myself from fainting. But I promise you all, I shall work in tandem with nature to carve Idleshire's name firmly into botanic history, starting with these Popotos. Shawnee crosses his arms and gives a big grin and nods. Fufuka and I exchange a glance. Edgyth is cheering. We see one last look at the rows of Popotos with the white flowers poking up to protect them. 2,889,000 experience points, and we don't have to choose. We get Gathering plus 10, Perception plus 10, GP plus 6, Materias, and Enhanced GP Regeneration by 1, level 70 trait. The fabric of our lives. Sorry. I'm level 77. I don't know if I think I was 77 when I started. So yeah. While we're at it, actually, you know what? Let's talk to Edgyth really quick. I promise I will prove myself worthy of the title of first botanist of Idleshire. It's the least I can do to repay Fufuka's faith. Okay, that's boring. Wait, I'll go this way. I don't know which is fast. I think this is slightly faster. I have some rarefied to turn in. once again, you guys saw me do this because I fucked it up, but I will show you that I believe I did the right thing. Okay, so it was, wow, higher level than I thought. So, rarefied Urunde, U-R-U Nancy Delta A-Y, Urunde log. If you turn in one, that was my option. I could turn in one that was 1,000 collectability. I would have gotten 20 script and 1,078,000 experience points. Instead, I'm turning in two that are between 800 and 999. I will get a total of 24 script for the both of them, and 1 million, I think 200,000 and something, like almost 300,000. I made the right choice. In other words, if you screw up like I did, I had no reason to screw up. But if you screw up like I did, you have to make that choice, knowing what you know after turning in a bunch of rarefied stuff. And I've turned in enough to understand that 1,000 collectability is not better than 2 of the middle like collectability, the yellow I think it is in color on that menu. Yeah. And Botany reaches 78. Hell yeah. Cool. All right. Do I want to? Okay. The fishing quest is in Lenosha. Limsa. So what I will do, let's go back to Gridania. We will end up just taking the airship. Oh god, Gridania is my free point, if that means anything to anybody. I'm gonna probably... Okay, so what I got right now, I'm level 78. My gear is level 74. I'm doing quests that are 70, possibly 71, probably for sure 73, and then 75, so I'm good for all of those. What I kind of want to do, like, my perception, I added perception 10 to the head, perception 6 to the body. I'm pretty sure perception is how you... Let's buy some... Okay, hold on. What's my gathering at? Oh, gathering is now below perception thanks to the materia, maybe? It's interesting. The accessories I got for Culinarian, they all had craftsmanship as well as CP. All of the accessories of the exact same level purchased at the exact same vendor for gathering only have GP. No gathering, no perception. But in their defense, I think GP, well, no, CP is pretty freaking, like, you very much need to know you get good CP for crafting, so I don't know. Interessante. I think I want to do alchemy next, but I think we'll see. Make some cool potions. That'll fuck up my inventory even more than it already is. So sure, okay. Let's do a quick little jaunt. If you wanna leave before all this uselessness or nothingness, whatever, I'm going to the market board. But I appreciate you watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned something if there was something to learn. And I'll see you next time for whatever of mine you watch next. Wait. What we want to do... What do I want to do? I'm going to do craftsmanship? No, sorry, gathering. These are all perception, so that doesn't help me. This is... So what you can do... Gatherers... Guerden. Gatherers Guerden. And it'll give you the entire list. I haven't found a better way to do it. And if there is, cool. There's a materia section here, but I don't I don't know the best way to sort it, just for only the gatherers stuff. I know that my item level that I'm looking for is around 290, because mine is currently 360 something or 370 something. And I bought a bunch of control materia like today, within an hour ago, from my culinarian, and had it equipped. It was like 1200 gil to equip each of them, so it's not cheap in that regard. But the materia itself was pretty cheap. Like, this is all 850. I'll buy. Yeah, I'm gonna buy the ones that are under 1,000, and then look at Gatherer's Guile. So gatherers can remain. Stop it! Come on. I think it's G-U-I-L-E, right? G-U-I-L-E. Yep. Once again, 290. Oh, this is even cheaper. What do I have to put it on? I'll probably remove. I'll probably remove both of these. We'll see. How many can I get before I hit? Again, I do have a lot of perception right now. I don't know if I need to do this. But this is perception plus 15. You know what? It doesn't hurt. I think it makes. I think I get more collectability. There's more chance of getting doubles. There's more chance, I believe, of I think it's gathering score that gives you more chance of getting extra actions, basically. But yeah. So we'll buy 4 of them. Why not? Actually, yeah, 4 is fine. If I want to come back for more, I can. We will remove both of these from this. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 slots open. Let's see. Let's to the south. I just did Gridania. In Limsala Minsa, the repair guy is right next to the materia melder. Sorry. In Gridania, they are like opposite sides of this market area. Like repairs up here, materia melder down here. Okay. And we might have some incompatibility issues. We'll see. Yeah, see, 1,200 melding fee. If you, it tells you, right? It tells you. There was somewhere you could see what. Hold on. I don't know. There was somewhere that I thought you could see, and you probably can, I just can't figure out where it was. What level and what craft you need to have at that level to equip the materia yourself. Oh, yeah, we'll use the last of that gathering. I'm gonna do it all. We'll do a gathering 10 and a perception 10 and be done with it. Pimped out. And not that I was super duper running low on slots. Remember, this is also for fishing too. Perception for fishing is larger fish. Perception for Botany is higher chance of gathering 2 items instead of 1. I'll put my ginger on Bajorn 2, who has all my crafting ingredients. Oh, cool. I already had ginger. Sweet. I probably slowly need to start selling all this crap, but we'll see. When it actually gets to the point where I don't have to sell until like I really have to sell, like to clear this out. I've so far avoided paying $2 a month extra for another retainer, although I came close to wanting to. I want to, but I don't really want to. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to spend the money. Cool. I will see you guys next time for whatever mine you watch next. Bye bye for now. And thank you.